Hi guys and girls, and welcome to another episode of Kook Shed, my own little YouTube channel where we discuss things regarding surfing and bodyboarding, tips, ideas, reviews, that sort of thing, in the aim of helping you have more fun out in the water. So today we are going to do a quick little review on a thing called Wax Fresh. So as you may know, surfboards and bodyboards require wax to enable you to grip the board with your feet and hands in some places, and so every now and then the wax gets a bit old. It might get a bit dirty, it might get a bit sort of, if it gets melted, it might run, and the board might need a clean up. Now, in the past, people have used wax combs. So they're just a flat piece of plastic with various styles of edges, and you scrape the wax off the board in one or two directions. And usually you need to sort of soften the wax up a little bit before you do it to enable an easy scrape off of the wax. I usually pop the board in the sun for a couple of minutes in direct sunlight, not too long, so it doesn't damage the board, and it softens the wax, and then you can scrape it off usually in one direction, and then it all collects on one side of the board, and then you can scrape it all up. But anyway, I saw this product here. It's Wax Fresh. It's an Australian company. Two guys run this Wax Fresh company, and they've come up with a different design for the wax comb, and I haven't tried it yet. I thought I'd wait until this video to sort of give it a run, but it piqued my interest just because of the difference in the design. The plastic they use is recycled plastic, 100% recycled plastic, so in a way that was another point as well. You know, it's not creating more waste, it's recycling in a sense, so that's another tick for me. So you've got this sort of funny shaped dome piece of plastic, and it's designed to fit in the hand comfortably and easily. It comes in a lot of different colours as well. But yeah, the main thing is, does it remove wax easily, like the company claims? So I've just got a board here. It doesn't have a whole bunch of wax on it. This is a Tomo Evo. I've done a review on this board earlier on in the channel, you might want to check out. But it's got enough wax there to just sort of give it a test run. There's some wax there on the board. So I'm just going to try it out and just see how it cuts through the wax here. You're just pushing down. You don't even need to press that hard. It seems to take it off pretty easily. Yeah, wow. Okay. Well, that went pretty well. I did not have to push hard at all. And this board hasn't been sitting in the sun to soften the wax, like I said I usually do, and that came off pretty easily. One good thing about this is because of the shape, the round shape, you don't have to just go in one direction, so you've got a bit more economy of movement. You're actually removing wax when you're going backwards as well and sideways. So they claim that this will sort of clean a board, remove a board's wax in about a minute. So and I can see that it would. So that was super easy. Yeah, you don't need to be strong to use this. You know, sometimes you can get some really thick wax that's really old, and you're pushing pretty hard with those old wax combs. But yeah, anyone could use this to remove some wax. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of wax on this board, but I can see that it would chew through pretty much any amount of waxed boards that you could throw at it. So I'll just throw up a picture of what this looks like close up. There you go, you can sort of get a better idea of what it looks like, because I'm in the distance a little bit, so they're quite small. That's another thing, you know, they're small and you can travel with them quite easily. I know the other wax combs are small as well, but some of them have big handles on them and things like that, whereas that's quite small. You could fit that in a board bag pocket easily, so it's no worse, it's no harder to transport than a normal wax comb in any sense. So look, from what I've just seen, it's nothing but good things. It seems better than a normal wax comb. It's quite sharp on the edge there. It's not, you know, you're not going to cut your finger or anything, but it's quite sharp, and that helps lift that wax quite easily. I would say one of the only downsides of this Wax Fresh is because you're going in a circular motion with the wax remover, it's going to throw wax in all directions. So that might not seem like a big thing, which it isn't, but the old wax combs, you could sort of scrape them into one ball and then just take the ball sort of off the board, or, you know, just scrape it off onto the ground. So just keep that in mind. If you're using this indoors, you might want to put something underneath the board so the wax lands on that and not in your carpet or whatever. But yeah, I would do it outside, just because that circular motion, it's going to throw wax in all directions and not just down to one side of the board. So there's that to keep in mind. So yeah, I think that's a thumbs up. I'm going to leave this in the car or in my surf tub, so I can remove wax whenever I need to. The only thing it doesn't really do, I guess, is when you want to rough up the wax, like an existing wax layer that's already there. I guess you could turn it on its side and just do lines with this sharp edge. You could maybe do some crisscrossing in your wax, and that'll rough up the wax enough for you to get better grip again. And I've also got another tip in another video. If you don't have a wax comb, if you've left this at home or you've left your wax comb at home, there's another tip if you live in Australia that you can use, so check that out on my YouTube channel as well. But yeah, this one, I'll give it a thumbs up. Hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully you know, it's given you an idea on whether you might want to try this thing. They're cheap too, they're pretty cheap. I think $13, $14 Australian. So and I can't see them breaking or wearing out, so I think it's going to last you a long time. I know other wax combs might be cheaper, but this is solid. It's got a good handle, and not too pricey if they're going to last you a long time. Like I said, lots of different colours to suit your mood or whatever you want. Yeah, give them a go. If you found this review helpful, hit like. If you've had experience with these things, good or bad, let us know in the comments. And if you want to see more reviews, ideas, tips and things like that related to surfing and bodyboarding, just hit subscribe, and I'll see you here next time on Kook Shed. Catch ya.